Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to the channel, honey. We are about to talk about the reunion of Love Island USA. So let me go ahead and just pull up my notes, girl. I thought I had them up, but we're gonna go ahead and pull them up. I must say, this particular reunion for me, rushed activity. Okay. Definitely rushed. You could tell. I know a lot of people were complaining about the fact that Zeta, for example, a lot of people did not get a chance to see what their castmates interviews were like, right? Or at least what their tweets said. Basically, they did not get to hear what their castmates had to say before they went into this reunion completely blind, i.e., like Miss Zeta. Zeta was standing up there, in my opinion, going to bat for what's her name? Miss Bria. Okay. She was up there going to bat for Miss Bria in a sense, okay, in a small sense, only for Bria to get out only for Zeta to get out. I'm sorry. Only for Zeta to get out of the reunion and see everything that Miss Bria had to say, online in interviews, girl. And now her tune has completely changed. And she wished that she would have gotten that R. So do you hear what it is that I say? Okay. I did record the live that Zeta did with Dev, and YouTube was on some demonetization type thing, which was very weird. Okay. For those of you guys that have not seen it, I will do my best to get that back uploaded for you guys so that you can check it out, and also Jeff and Naja as well. So I will work on that. If it doesn't go up, then you already know YouTube is on some BS. But if they switch it, change it, rearrange it, girl, then we'll be good to go. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about it, right? And we'll get to Zeta. We'll get back to Zeta and Bria, because Zeta had a lot to say, girl. Okay, after the fact. But let's talk about the reunion. First of all, there were a lot of people, like I said, that should not have been there. First of all, it was a rush. That was the first thing. The second thing was that it was a lot of people that didn't really need to be there at all. Like, why did y'all have Andy and Maddie there, but we didn't even see them come out and talk at all? We don't know what's going on with Andy and Maddie. From my understanding, they are dating. They are trying to explore what could possibly be between them, but we didn't hear their story. And I felt the way about that because I didn't care to hear about Phoebe and Chad. In my opinion, I probably would have rather heard more about what was going to go on with Andy and Maddie. You know what I'm saying? And actually, y'all asking Maddie how, like, what was going through her head. Did she feel like she took somebody else's spot? Do she feel like she sent Bria home? You know what I'm saying? Or not so much as sent her home, but did it ever cross her mind that she could have saved Bria by going ahead and opting out immediately once she saw that Andy was leaving? Like, y'all could have dived more into Maddie for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of who the hell y'all could have dived more into Maddie than y'all did Jesse and Deb. Because I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I fast forwarded through that part. So I don't even know what the hell was being discussed when it came to Jesse and Dale. I'm not gonna cap. I started to fast forward through Sydney and Isaiah as well. Okay, because Sydney up there crying yet again. Where I skipped through. I don't care. Let's go ahead. Okay, and then y'all so funny over there, Peacock baby, because y'all had so many motherfucking ads this time. So many ads. And I would guess I was just spoiled based on the whole season. But girl, I swear, like every 2 minutes, girl, y'all ran an ad. Girl, I guess y'all didn't make enough earlier on in the season, so y'all wanted to make sure y'all made enough now. Peacock, I need y'all to do me the biggest favor in life, the hugest favor. I know y'all secured about 60 or 80 episodes, but with Love Island USA, once they are up, please walk right back over to Paramount's doors, knock on their doors, get on your knees, and hand them over the files, okay? And whatever camera people you got, editors or whatever, go ahead and send them over. Okay, send them back, send Love Island USA right back over to the doors of Paramount because it was produced much better over there. The live feeds, giving us details about what was really going on in the villa outside of what y'all want us to see, the little chopped up bullshit ass unseen bits. Yeah, didn't like it. Horrible. I'm spoiled. Paramount has spoiled me. Send it back over there. Do you hear what I'm saying? Go ahead and give Mr. Chris, who's doing the voiceover, give him his job back. Because Mr. Man that's already voiceover and over there in the UK, he has enough jobs. Okay. Going back over there and get Chris his job back. Going back over there and give Miss Ariel her job back. Now, don't get me wrong, little Miss Sarah, whatever her name was, that was hosting, cute girl, super cute, did what she needed to do when she needed to do it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we really didn't see her a whole lot. Like we kind of saw Ariel last season. So go back over there and get on people their jobs, period. Okay. But let's go ahead and let's keep going. My girl Serenity comes out. Serenity and Chaz comes out. We learn, in my opinion, that she's dating Tyler. I know I forgot the term that they're using because they're not necessarily saying that they're dating each other. But for me, I don't give a fuck with y'all dating, period. I see what I see, y'all dang. And you know what? I love this for her. Good for her. I was one of the people that did not think that he was interested in her at all. I definitely said that, yes, girl, that was me. I did not watch Tyler's interview to know how he really felt about Serenity. A lot of you guys love comments letting me know that. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. But I did not watch the interview to really know how he felt about her because it was coming off that he was closed off, right? While he was in the villa. So it made me think that he wasn't that interested in her. But maybe that's just how he moves. And she had to, continue, I guess, to try to get to know him on a different level. But what we did learn to me is that they're dating, they hung out. Oh, girl, I don't know if they crossed the line or anything, but listen, I love that. I absolutely love that for Serenity. I love that for them. So good for them. I'm happy. If Serenity's happy about it, I'm happy about it. Are we still happy about the hair? No, we're not, because she's so fucking beautiful. Oh my God. Serenity's face card will never decline. Do you hear me? That's a beautiful girl. And I sometimes feel like that hair don't match her face. As I've scrolled through her page trying to find different hairstyles, it's always that same one. And let me tell you, I was picturing Serenity with like a pixie motherfucking cut because of that cute little round face she got, like, a short as a bob. Like, I just can't wait. And you know what else? This is what I really hate. I hate that she was eliminated so soon, because I feel like, I'm praying this is not the case, but I feel like she could have gotten a lot more opportunities. Like, I don't know how tall she is, but I want to see Miss Girl in print. Okay. I want to see her in print. Forever 21. I ain't gonna say Forever 21. I'm trying to think. Maybe a makeup line. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Fenty, Smashbox. Somebody call Serenity, please. Like, if she's not gonna be tall enough to walk down the runway, and I don't know how tall she is, I'm assuming she's under 5'7". I'm not sure. But can somebody call my girl and get her in like a cosmetic brand or a Gap? Get her in something, because the face card is not gonna ever decline. Gorgeous, beautiful girl. She got the body, everything. Okay, whatever y'all seeking, y'all gonna find that in her. And somebody need to call Serenity. And that's what I hate about her being eliminated, because I want to see more opportunities come to her. And I'm hoping and praying that her early elimination didn't stunt any type of brand deals that's on the table, possibly for her. Like Zeta's probably definitely gonna get it with them beautiful long legs, but Serenity needs it too. You know what I'm saying? So let that not go unnoticed. I hope she got people beating down, knocking down her motherfucking door. I did see that India from Love Island UK ended up getting a deal with Pretty Little Thing, I think it was. So she just secured a major deal. I think, was it Pretty Little Thing, or did she do something with Fenty? I feel like it was Pretty Little Thing. Sorry, guys, if you hear noise in the background, honey, niece and nephew. Okay, they stay in the night, honey, and they are up and at 'em. Understand. Okay, but anyway, let's go ahead and let's keep going. Okay, but like I said, I don't know which one India got, but whoever was knocking on India, though, come over there and tip tap over there on Miss Serenity, though. So period. Okay, so anywho, she's dating Tyler. I'm excited about that for her. Okay, when it came down to Chaz, let me go back and see if there's anything else about Serenity. That was it. Girl, let's get to Chaz, because Miss Girl was up there eating him, and I was definitely here for. I say, yes, Serenity girl, eat his ass up. I was definitely here for her, calling him the hell out, calling things as they were. She continued to call him out, and in my opinion, she ate his ass up. Now, I loved how authentic Serenity was in this moment when it came to Chaz. When she had an attitude, she had an attitude. If she felt the way about something, she felt the way about it. Like, I just loved it. She didn't try and keep it cute for TV at all, in my opinion, with those textbook ass answers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so and what else? Yeah. Oh, this was the other part. I loved how Tyler was in the back. I love when they put the camera on Tyler, because Tyler was enjoying her eating Chaz's ass up. And I said, oh, I'm gonna like you, Mr. Ty. You could stay for a while too. You know what I'm saying? I like that he loved it because I feel like Tyler about knew he was full of shit too, or at least took his girl word for it. You know what I'm saying? So I was definitely, I love that. Okay. What else? So Serenity says Chaz, because one of the questions was asking whether Mr. Chaz was like a player. And then Serenity said, girl, don't start. No, ma'am. See, listen, he play games, but he's never a player. I said, come on, BIT, because he definitely was trying to be a player and run through all these different women and kiss up and fill up and touch up on all these different ladies while in Love Island. A lot of people would excuse that with saying, oh, well, he's young. I don't give a fuck how old he is. You know, and he was playing the game. I don't give a fuck how old he is. Girl, that boy, we see right through him. That man fake as hell. But anyway, let's go ahead and keep going. So Chaz was asked why he played Serenity. And of course, he lies. And he says that he was given a lot of energy and he felt as though it was not being reciprocated. Baby, F you. If you down to the ground, start like, nah, I feel like you'll like that too much. You'll like that too much. Baby, forget you. Okay, forget you, Mr. Chaz. Talk about that's why he went for Cat. Cat sitting over there looking like, oh, I gave you that much energy. Did I? Well, Cat, you probably did, girl, because you was itching to stay in that damn villa. And thank God for you, you did so that you can link up with Jerry. Okay. What else? I also felt like he was lying because, sir, it had nothing to do with Cat. It really had nothing to do with Serenity. You wasn't into Serenity. You was just trying to get on the show so you could pander to the audience that goes up for the dark skinned girls on the show. That's number one. And I'll never not say that. Okay. Look me in my eyes. I'll never not say that. That's number one, honey. And number two, you was trying to get back because of your sister. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why that's why you coupled up with her to begin with. So you was never really interested in my girl Serenity. Okay, so she was gonna go home at any moment at some point, period. And then here it is, your sister got eliminated. So when your sister got eliminated, you wanted to get back at the other ladies in the villa. So if somebody I care about gotta go, guess what? Now somebody y'all care about gotta go. It's very much so calculated. It's very much so strategic. Okay, it's very much so boy. But anyway, it was what it was, honey. Let's go ahead and move on. I'm glad that Serenity called his car earlier on because I was already thinking and feeling that way about him. And I'm just glad that she went ahead and said it because that's what it was. All right. So let's get to Bria and Timmy. Hold on. Wait a minute. Before we get to Bria and Timmy, girl, let's talk about how Timmy tried to step up and speak up for Chaz and talk about him being a stand-up guy and all this other bullshit. So then Timmy, if that's the case, then that makes me feel like you got a little bit of Timmy in you for you to be able to acknowledge the other shit in him. You feel what I'm saying? You up here trying to go to back and have his back and all this other stuff. Boy, shut up and sit back. Because let me tell you, he was acting like a boy and he lost the game. Period. Game over. He don't need nobody taking up for him. Kim. Okay, so I felt away, but then Bria and them says, I'm not Bria, but he said, Chad said something about Zeta and them feeling like Serenity villainized him or something like that, and they feel like he did, like, even though he did all these nice things for her, they did feel like she villainized him. I guess making him seem like he's a bad person or whatever the case may be. That's probably because that's what it was, and even if that is the case, that's from her experience. You know what I'm saying? She can only tell y'all how she experienced being in a coupling with him. You know, but I mean, calling it villainized? I mean, I guess. But let's go. Maybe I misunderstood. Y'all leave it in the comments. Let's be going. Bria and Timmy, let's talk about it. So Bria says that Timmy led her on. Girl, I want you to stop your bullshit today. Actually, I want you to stop it at the top of the episode when y'all entered. Okay, stop your bullshit. He did give you a chance. Okay, he gave you a chance because he was coupled up with your motherfucking ass. But let's be very honest here. Okay, and let's be very clear. See, your idea of a fair shot, he didn't give me a fair shot. He didn't give your idea of a fair shot is you stealing him from Zeta. See, had he still been with you, you would have felt like you got a fair shot. You see what I'm saying? But you did get a fair shot, and enough for him to be coupled up with you, kissing you the same night. You slowly turning his head, but not all the way because he'd rather be over there with somebody else. Girl, that's a fair shot. To me, you've been in the bed with him multiple times, and then you want to sit up there and be mad at Zeta talking about something. Why is she with him all the time? It's my time now. That's not Zeta's fault if it is your time now. That's that nigga's fault. You know what I'm saying? If you in a couple with him, then he should be the one to be like, hey, let me go over here and have a conversation with her. X, Y, Z. Now, you also watched the episode. Timmy was trying to also not be disrespectful while in this coupling with you, right? When Zeta was trying to kiss him and stuff like that. Well, girl, the first time he was rude as hell when he went behind them doors, girl, and got that kiss on. But this time he was trying to at least start doing it in your face, girl. Yikes. He was like he trying to be respectful, but you might as well have kissed her now that I think about it because you did it behind the doors like she wasn't gonna see you anyway. You know what I'm saying? But either way, if you ask me, I do feel like Bria, girl, you got a fair shot. You really need to let it go. Like you need to let it go. Like you got a fair shot. He coupled up with you, and Timmy gonna sit up there and lie, in my opinion, talking about some what that boy said. Oh, number one, he apologized to her. He did apologize, saying he didn't mean to lead her on and all of that, but then said that he felt like he was forced into his coupling. And I was sitting over here like, Timmy, baby. Timmy, and I'm glad Zeta said something. Zeta said forced, like you told her brother you wanted to couple with her. I said 1000% facts. That is what he said. He said he wanted to couple up with her. So what the fuck are you talking about here, sir? And why are you saying that? Okay, talk about you was forced when you went over there, wanted to get to know her. Mm. Okay, I don't know. You was trying to have your cake and eat it too, and you realized that you could just have a cake. You couldn't eat it. Okay, so you had to take your ass back to where the hell you came from. All right. And Bria gonna get online talk about something. It's cheaper to keep her, not me. I bet it is cheaper when he done came up on 50 racks because he wasn't finna win it with you. But anyway, girl, let's keep going. Who am I? Who am I, girl? Let me keep it going. Okay. So, like I said, Bria's idea of a fair shot is Timmy leaving Zeta and being with her, but she has now have to come to the realization that you're just not that girl. Okay. And we're not even going to have any conversations about whether it's colorism or anything. Okay. It's just that you're not that girl. We'll just say personalities. You know what I'm saying? Zeta led with a different personality than you did. I do feel like Bria came off with a different type of energy as much as she can do. She can do as many interviews as she desired, saying that it wasn't like a sexual chemistry or energy that she was, coming off with. Like, I do feel like that's what you led with, all the kissing him on his lips and then licking. Like, that's your signature. Just kissing and licking. So at this point, the dudes just want to really smash. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to sit up there running, go cry and talk about, so this happens every time. As soon as they get to know you, then they don't want to, because you ain't got no conversation. You ain't got nothing else going on, okay? Nothing else going on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you just got a cute face with a beat behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all that you got. Okay, go back and work on the personality. But I mean, in all honesty, I'm sure Bria is really a sweet girl. She probably is truly a sweet, cool ass chick if you met her for real, in person. I just want to believe that. Probably about most of the people on the show, She probably just cool as fuck. It's just that she was in an unfortunate situation when it came to Timmy. So I think if y'all want to bring back Islanders like Miss McKenzie, how y'all brought her back and didn't even invite her to the reunion, or at least she didn't show up. Yikes. If you want to do that, then I mean, Bria says dating shows aren't in the cards, but Bria, if you have the opportunity to come back on the show and get a redo, I say go for it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you're gonna be doing some raunchy type TV. So go and do Love Island USA episode season 5 if they allow you to, and hopefully you'll be one of the people that's already in the villa versus a bombshell that has to come in, which I would not even trip off of. I think I would actually like that. It will give people the opportunity to get to know Bria more. It will give us the opportunity to see her personality, what else she has to offer and stuff. And I also think that, I mean, girl, the people don't really like her the most because we kind of already know her just a little bit. Some other people may not like it, but hell, I didn't like that you came in the villa with your brother, but it was what it was. You came in at a slight advantage more than everybody else. So if she came into the next season with an advantage, I can't say I'll be 100% mad, okay? But Bria is a very gorgeous girl, so y'all make sure if you do that, give her some good competition. You know what I'm saying? So those are my thoughts on that. Okay. What else ended up happening? I think that was pretty much it with the Bria Timmy situation. She felt like she didn't get a fair shot. Some people felt like she did. I'm one of those people. Um, yeah, Timmy tried to lie and say he was forced to be with her. He was snatched from his recoupling, cut all of that out. Zeta was agreeing with her until Zeta saw all the shit she was saying online. Then Zeta went online and started clapping back too. Okay. She also said that she don't like Miss Girl. All right. I'm trying to see if there's more let me see if there's something I could pull up that Miss Zeta put online. Do I still have it? Oh, let me check. I may have to go into my Discord. Let's see what they said. Oh, wow. Um, do I have it, child? What is this? I haven't. All right, so let's read some of the things that Miss Zeta had to say. This is what Zeta said, girl. Let me scroll. Mm. Zeta says, he never turned away from my sneak attacks. Matter of fact, he initiated them. Oh, wow. Oh, geez Louise. Then she goes on to say, why was I being so understanding to a bird who wanted my man at any cost when he did everything in his power to put her to rest? So much for being a girl's girl. Lesson learned. Now, don't nobody get upset about Miss Zeta calling her a bird because she even refers to herself as bird. She refers to all women as birds. Okay. We don't really hear her call them no BITs or nothing. And she refers to them also, if you listen to her in the villa, as nice birds. Like she's referenced them in nice ways. Although some folks over here in the miracle world, when we say it's a bird, girl, it's a bird. Period. Okay, with your bird is. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's not how Zeta was coming off. But she definitely had some things to get off her chest, and rightfully so. So it is what it is. But anyway, let's keep going. Also understand this too. Timmy was extremely sick. So when they were sitting on the couch, you could see his it's a bit disinterested. Just like some of the photos, people felt like, oh, well, why he looking like that in the pictures? Oh, this body language says everything. Girl, he's sick. Y'all be killing me. How y'all be trying to understand people with body language and don't know that they sick as hell. But yes, that's what was going on. Okay. He also says that he's going to be visiting London. So that's going to happen soon because Mommy Abby gave him, a good old welcome to come on over. Okay. So there's that. What else happened? Bella and Joel are dating now. They haven't talked to each other since she was eliminated. Came back onto the show. He wrote her a cute little poem, and they're deciding to date. And Bella is super cute, so I'm really happy for Bella. So shout out to her for that. Now, um, who else did I want? I gotta go back to Chaz. So let's talk back about Chaz because they brought Bella out and they also talked about Gabby. And I was feeling away when they were talking about Gabby and how, it seems like he was feeling up, rubbing up, kissing up, touching on Gabby, making a connection, but then talking about something he had more of a connection with Bella before he did with Gabby. But then you took Gabby back to the damn villa like a dummy. So it's like you lying, boy. You are a bald-headed liar. Okay, if I ain't ever seen one before, it's you. Okay, you was just there on some player shit. Let me bring her to Casa more so she could feel like she got an opportunity with me, and then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna bring somebody else. Like, who hurt you, sir? Because the way you moved in this villa was like somebody hurt you and you was trying to get back at all women. Like, I just don't. I do not like Chaz. So, yeah. So when they're over there talking and stuff, he talking about Gabby, talking about Bella, all this other bullshit. Okay, Gabby walks out from the back, and I start clapping like, "Yes, bring Gabby out." Gabby came out on that serenity energy, ready to call him out on his bullshit as well. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I didn't take notes to really remember everything that Gabby said for real, but she definitely was holding him to the fire. They asked Bria her thoughts, and then Bria was just like, she knows what it. What she said, she knows what it's like to be led on or something. I said, "Would you stop with this shit? Would you stop?" Damn. Whatever it was she was trying to relate to Gabby, I was like, girl, I want you to cut it out now. Okay, yours is so much different than Gabby's, bitch. Like you sat up there and had a few days with this man. Okay, a few days, conversations, everything. Gabby's has had a damn night with this man. Okay, so I don't know. I felt the way about that. Like, you had longer than she did. Talk about you ain't get no fair shot. Girl, shut up. But anyway, so, Gabby came out there. I think he apologized to her or whatever. Gabby didn't seem like she was open to accepting the apology. Like, girl, this some bullshit. Like, girl, this boy full of shit. Like, anyway, she was like, I ain't never got no issue with Bella. Me and Bella gonna always be good. That's not an issue for me to take up. It's just was this fool over here, this F boy over here being on the bogus shit that he's on. You know what I'm saying? He was just up there lying, trying to come up with some different shit. I really think some stuff happened in that damn I really think some things happened in that hideaway. Okay, I do. I think a lot of things probably went down in that hideaway. And once he got him a taste, he decided to move on to the next one. Like, I just cannot. I cannot. And I feel like the reason he wasn't reciprocating anything from Serenity, now that I think about it, was because he probably was pushing past boundaries that she didn't want. She didn't want him to push past because they was up there for a reason. Okay. He probably was over there trying to, fill up on her, get in between her legs. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what he did. I'm just wondering, could it have been? You know what I'm saying? Like, how close were you trying to get to Serenity? But Serenity was more alert than what you thought and was like, it's something about this dude. I can't let him all the way in because some about his energy is off for me, And then he damn near did all this extra shit with everybody else. Like, I can't stand this boy, but let me keep going, honey. All right. So Sydney, they sit down with Sydney and Isaiah. I started fast forwarding when I saw her is crying about Casa More again. Like, yeah, because I was really hurt. And this happened to me. I said, bitch, fast, clip, 15 second, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Let's get past this. Because I'm not gonna sit up here and deal. Girl, you done got the damn man. Your ass has been out of Casa more. He has proved to you that this is where he wants to fucking be. Met his damn family. Like, shut this stupid shit up. It was every single day Sydney was on camera. Her fucking ass was crying. And people are trying to make it seem like, well, that's okay. That's okay. People cry. They cry. Oh my God, they cry all the time. Like I just watched a commercial and I cried. I was walking my dog and then I just cried. Like, girl, like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Not y'all crying over the same damn thing. Not you crying. Is you crying over the same thing every fucking day? Because if it's that sad and that hurtful, why the fuck is you with him? Like, girl, shut up. Like, girl, anybody trying to hear this? Anyway, let me see what else going on, honey. All right. Naja. Okay. Naja sat down. She talked about Jeff and the situation, feeling uncomfortable or whatever. She feels like Jeff always talking about, I'm Jeff. And she said, well, guess what? I'm Naja. So what else is going on, honey? I'm Naja and you ain't finna sit up here and mistreat me. So if that's the case and that's how you want to move, then we finna get up and we finna go. Like, that's just on period. All right. I'm not finna participate. I'm not finna deal. So she just pretty much talked about that. Towards the end of the episode, we also got a chance to see Zeta and Timmy sit down. But my thing is, towards the end of the episode, like, not just towards the end, but I feel like maybe midway on down, everything just seemed rushed. Rush. It's like, girl, we didn't even need to sit down with Jesse and Deb. I ain't caring nothing about them. Them talking about their girlfriend, boyfriend seems 1000% fake to me. Not believing it. Don't see it lasting. Like, I just don't. I don't even know if anybody will last. I mean, maybe Sydney and Isaiah will last because they like the toxicness of it all. They like the going back and forth. You made me cry. Oh, come here, let me hug you and love you. Oh, you make me cry. Oh, come here, let me hug you and love you. Oh, you made me cry. Like, they love that stupid shit. So they may last a bit longer than what the people really want them to last until one of them get fed the hell up. Timmy and Zeta, they might last. We'll see. I feel like that long distance situation might affect them, but being that he's in New York, I think she may live in London. Maybe it's really not that far, but still far enough. I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. I don't know if anybody's truly going to work out. Maybe Joel and Bella. It may be some people that we didn't really get to see make a full connection on the show that may end up, being together in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Naja did do an interview. I got a chance to watch some of that interview. And then while her interview was playing, I ended up tapping into the live with Deb and Zeta, right? But on that live, it was just really two things that I caught. Number one, when we saw her crying about Isaiah, she says that she wasn't really crying over him for real, for real. She said she was being overwhelmed by the entire process. It really had nothing to do with Isaiah. Girl, by the okay? No, you were crying over Isaiah. Like, I don't know why you're trying to lie to us and convince us. Yeah, you probably was overwhelmed by the process, but us watching you sitting up there in the treehouse, watching him and Sydney and crying about it as you was over there talking to Cat. Like, girl, you don't cut this out, baby. Like, I'm gonna need you to stop your stuff because you definitely was doing some crying over Isaiah. It wasn't just about the process. But anyway, girl, all right, you really trying to sell these people on you being all the way into Jeff. And I think that over time you did took a strong liking to him. Okay. What else did she talk about? I'm trying to see. She spoke on Jeff and what it sounded like, which is what I mentioned in my previous review. I was thinking, like, dang, like, did she eliminate because this possibly wasn't like his first time getting wrong with her? And she was right. Like, Jeff would kind of snap off at different people. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't the first time. I think he got, snappy with her, some of the cast and stuff. So that was Jeff's thing. And Jeff just got like real comfortable. And I think that time the producers was just like, okay, this delay, like you out, baby. Especially when he got shoulder to shoulder, like he about to throw them hands. So I think at that point when they saw they possibly would have no control over the situation, producers probably stepped in and told her that they're gonna have to go home, but they need her to play it up like it was her decision. So it could have been, ultimately something like that. What else did she talk about? I'm trying to think of nothing really that I cared about. It was just more so the Jeff situation. She said that she really did like him. She really was taking a liking to him. Um, and yeah, she just didn't like how the situation happened, and she didn't want to go into the reunion, or not the reunion, but into the finale being fake as hell. So she wanted to just go ahead and skate out on the plug and just go ahead and leave. But it definitely sounded like he has gotten wrong with her before, and at that point, it was just like a breaking point. And for him to bring up Timmy, like she want to sleep in the bed with Timmy, like what is that? And Zeta said on her live that she had to defend Timmy to Jeff. Okay, because Jeff and at a different time, but Jeff came into the show having an issue with Timmy right out the gate. So you automatically intimidated by other men for some reason. Okay, you can act like you aren't, but you are. All right, coming straight in the gate, you was on Timmy's ass. She was ready to get Zeta, rubbing all on her butt and kissing her down and stuff like that. That was all to get at Timmy. You really wanted Timmy eliminated for real, I'm sure. I'm sure. So you definitely had a little bit of jealousy of him. I don't know why. If only you could have saw the comments and what we were saying outside of the villa about you. We loved you. We did. We really did love you, Jeff. Like you were definitely like a fave of ours. But all of that changed. Okay, when you went up against our other fave. You feel what I'm saying? And the way that you acted. But you can only blame yourself for that. Okay. And either way, honey, good luck. That's all that I got regarding Love Island USA season 4. Okay. It was not a bad season. It was definitely a rushed season, but understand that it was not all bad. Okay. If you get a chance, you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out over there on the Peacock, honey. Hopefully, it won't be over there much longer. It'll be right back over there on Paramount. And I'm going to keep talking about it. But if not, y'all do better for the next season. And we'll see you guys summer 2023. That's all that I got. I'm Jamie. That's me, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie. That's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.